Bruce Stenslie joins me now. He is the chairman of CALED. And Bruce, thank you so much for taking time out. But I also want to make sure that we give you your proper due, because you are not only that, but you are also too CEO of the Economic Development Collaboration of Ventura County.
Correct. Okay. And when we say collaboration, we mean that in a variety of ways. We mean it public-private partnership, we mean it industry to industry, we mean it workforce to education to economic development across all sectors.
You know, we use the word collaborative and collaboration often on California CEO, and I think it's because things have changed, haven't they? I mean, there's kind of a new normal, a new way of doing business if you want to do it effectively. I mean, is that kind of the way that you see it?
Absolutely. The notion, I think, is you lead best by leveraging multiple resources, finding ways to be complementary and accentuate the strengths and assets of different sectors, different aspects of the economy and of leadership. Doing it on your own and thinking that you can influence by strength by yourself just doesn't work. It is the new normal.
Bruce, tell me how things are going in your home county, Ventura County, and working with the collaborative there. What kinds of things have you been able to accomplish, and what is really your thrust right now? What are you really targeting and trying to work on?
Our primary work in Ventura County is retaining and growing the existing business base we have, and those strengths are in the manufacturing sector, businesses connected to the global economy, businesses in the ag sector, which is a huge leadership piece for us, and it's networking the resources there, and a few other things that are a little more unusual. Not unusual would be the tourism hospitality sector, which is growing for us, being near Los Angeles, and also the film industry. A lot of that is coming back to California. We're right on the edge of the Los Angeles basin, and finding ways to be film friendly and making sure that California is getting its fair share of that investment is one of our biggest priorities.
When you started this movement or this initiative to work collaboratively amongst businesses and amongst other key stakeholders, how difficult was it for you to kind of get started and kind of process this new way of thinking and actually start working effectively before the wheels really started turning?
A fundamental piece of our tactics or strategy was to do what this conference here at CALED is about today. That is, find common ground in speaking from both public and private sectors and different industries about what are the strengths of California, how we've got the number one manufacturing sector, how we are globally connected, how we produce more food in California than any other place. And we've got people who are excited about the strengths and the assets and the opportunities that are already there in front of you. It made it a lot easier for people to think, this is not so much about crisis management, but it's about marshaling the assets and resources that we have. And that's much more of a team and collaborative sort of space that encourages people to engage.
So if someone were to drop their cell phone or they were to drop their notes, lose everything, and they ended up driving away from here today, what is the one thing you would assure them that they need to just take away from today's or this week's event, the conference?
California is open for business. Business is strong and active. There are resources at the state level, at the regional level, and the local level. They're easy to find. You can contact any of us through CALED, through the Governor's Office of Business and Economic Development. Get linked up to those resources. Find ways to work together in California. Make sure that we are promoting the truth about California and about the strengths that we have in the business sector.